Right, we are live. So yes, welcome. I'm Shockwave984, and it's going to be my last live stream for this year, and it's going to be. I figure why not go out with a bang. Let's talk about the entire Dragon Ball franchise, and this will mostly be on the anime. That'll be in the title, like anime franchise discussion. So feel free to stop by, say hi, and ask questions. I'll probably be answering them towards the end of the stream. So, because I just want to show everything first. So, I figured probably the best way to do this is I have a bunch of items here to the right, and then I have a setup here to the left. Hey, Z-Man. And so, I'm just going to show everything that we have regarding the anime, everything. So I have done different videos on Dragon Ball Z, GT, all that, Super Kai. So I'm the only one watching. Oh no, there's two. You're fine. So I'm gonna unbox everything that we have all at once. I figure it'd be better just to do it that way, and I'll go by series and just discuss it like that. And that way you guys can see everything that we have because we got many different versions of this whole franchise. So, all right. So, a couple things real quick. Just some regular merchandise. We have these shot glasses, and you have Super Saiyan forms of Goku, Gohan, Trunks, and Vegeta. Looks pretty cool. We've had this for a while. We don't use these. And yeah, just little like display items. Well, my brother's got these. It's pretty nice. And also we have these. I used to collect these cards just randomly. They're just little trading cards, so I figure let's go ahead and show these. Yeah, just random packs of cards. Get the best amount of people though. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, a bunch of different ones. And there is some in the back. Yeah, there's random trading cards I used to get. There's even like some shiny ones. There you see Gohan. There's Vegeta when he arrives on Earth during the Saiyan saga. Alright, and then here's some other ones. Yeah, just some random cards, but I figure, hey, let's go ahead and check it out. Z-Man, hey, Shock. Hey, how's it going? Here's a cool gold one with Gohan right there. That's him fighting Vegeta. I believe that's on Namek. Yeah. And then there's some more in the back. There's some that like connect to form a picture. I just don't have the rest of it, but yeah. Just a few random cards. Figure I'll show those. And I believe that's Goku when he arrives on Namek. Man, that was epic. It took him so long to get there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out with the original series. So, I'm going to show all the different versions per show that we have. So first up is the VHS collection that we own for Dragon Ball. Oh, what's my favorite Bond movie? I'm going to answer all questions after the, or towards the end of the stream, so just so I can show everything. Alright, so here are all the different ones. And you also get the first movie, Curse of the Blood Rubies. Here's your Dragon Ball, the Saga of Goku. Alright, pretty nice. And so yeah, I think this was like previously owned by someone else, so it has like writing on it. Okay, and then nothing. And I'll take out each one. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Alright. So here's the first one. For the original Dragon Ball. And then, so I'll discuss a little bit about each series. But what I'll do is I'll get to the last version of it. and then like put it in front, and then I'll go ahead and talk about it. There's 2. All right. Now I think these are edited because I remember. Yeah, I don't think these are like fully uncut or anything. Because I remember when the original Dragon Ball eventually came out on what was it, Cartoon Network. I think it was really edited. I don't think it was fully in its uncut version, like in its entirety. Or I think eventually they did do it, but it was like later on. Because after picking up the blue bricks, the blue box sets for it, I definitely noticed some things about it. Like, oh, I don't remember that when it was on TV and stuff. And yeah, VHS wise, I mean, we have a couple different box sets for Z. This is the only one we have for the original show, Dragon Ball. All right, so that's 1 through 6. And do they all still play? Yes, they do. They play just fine. So, yeah. Yeah, we've had this for, oh man, we've had these for years now. All right, and then here is, yeah, I want to say this is the first movie. Curse of the Blood Rubies. There are 4 of them. 4 films total. All right, so that's the VHS version. I also got my water here because this is going to be a long one. But what better way to, end the year talking about one of my favorite franchises. Dragon Ball in general is just fun. Just fun to talk about as well. So many cool characters and stuff. And, all right, so now let's get to the, let's go and get to the movie pack before I get to the blue box set. So here's the collection. All right, so you get all 4 films. And this is a really nice thin pack. There's actually like a bunch of these. So you have one for the Dragon Ball films, and then you have some for, I believe, all of the regular movies as well, like Broly, Lord Slug, Tree of Might, World's Strongest, all that. All right. There we are. And yeah, for the first time ever, all 4 action-packed Dragon Ball movies in one collection. Yeah, that was a big thing with this set when it was being released, because I think you had to get them all separately. All right. Okay, so let's put... All right, so let's go and show this. So first we have the Path to Power. This might actually be the first one. I'm trying to remember the order. Get some cool artwork. And then there's the disc. And you do have some inside artwork there. You see the dragon. Alright, let's put that one right there. Here is Mystical Adventure. I really love the song for Mystical Adventure. Love the music in Dragon Ball. Just all of the series have really good music. And especially when you get to Z, you have the Bruce Faulkner music. Oh man, really, really good songs. Even the movies too have like their own like special themes. Goku has his theme. Vegeta has his, which is awesome. Trunks, I believe Frieza, Cell, all the villains as well. Here is a Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle. There's the Krillin. This is after they meet up. There's the disc. All right. Now, also with all these different versions I'm going to be showing today, some of them, if not a bunch of them, may be out of print. I know that a lot of them I think are now. Curse of the Blood Rubies is right here. Now, this set, I think you can still get brand new. But as far as the movies go, I think like getting them separately might be a little bit harder if they're out of print. So do be careful. Looking for them. I find a lot of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT, all that stuff. A bunch of the films, individual volumes, specials, all secondhand at a lot of secondhand places. So yeah. All right, so there's the movie pack. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the official TV show, the series. So here is season 1 for Dragon Ball, digitally remastered. That was a big thing when this came out. Alright, and then here is the back of it. So you have 31 episodes on 5 discs. So remastered and digitally restored. English voice track with original Japanese music. That also applies to the Orange Bricks as well for Z. Marathon play feature. You might recognize that from the One Piece sets. Textless songs. So the Marathon, you have the opening for the first episode, and then it plays all of them. And then you have the ending theme for the very last one. So it's a really cool feature. If you're used to, like me, binge watching a bunch of episodes at once, it's really nice. Yeah, I'm glad that feature exists. So here it forms a dragon. So I will be showing all of it. And it just opens up. Now, you're supposed to get a booklet with an episode guide, showing what's on each disc. But unfortunately, none of these have one. So I did get a comment about that when I showed this in another video. So, yeah. So the links to the Dragon Ball stuff playlist will be in the description. That way you guys can see all of our other videos that I've done. So, alright. So I'm going to leave the sleeve off so that way I can show the dragon picture. So, okay. So that's season 1. Goku on the front. Here is season 2 with Krillin. There you see the Red Ribbon Army. General, oh man, is it Zhao? Zhao? Yeah. The guy kind of looks like Frankenstein, the way he's built. Let's take that sleeve off. His front. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Didn't get a single booklet, and all of these we got new. And price-wise, these were not too expensive. They're actually pretty decently priced. I think they were about $20 each, maybe $25. I think maybe $20 or $15 if you get them on sale, depending on where you go. Here's season 3 with Master Roshi. All right. Take the sleeve off. All right. So yes, I will be answering any questions. Feel free to leave them. I'll answer them after I show everything, and then yeah. And then discuss every series. Alright. Here is season 4 with King Piccolo. Alright. Okay, let's take that one off. There's the front. And then let's open this up. It's a really nice day. The clouds have finally cleared up. We did get some rain and stuff lately. Actually, a lot of fog. So it's finally cleared up now. So got some really good lighting. Okay. And then lastly, we have an older version of Goku for season 5. Alright, so also specs with this series. Now they're right here on the bottom. Regions is 1 and 4. It is in 4x3. You get the English track with the Japanese music, 5.1 surround sound. Japanese voice track with English music mono. I think that's like the original Japanese track. And subtitles are in English. And yeah, it is in 4x3 where you have the black bars on the sides. And these sets, quality-wise, look pretty good. The VHSs look good too. Those look fine. And then, oh wait, no. That's not a guide. That's like a download thing. Yeah. And then this, you actually have, oh, I forgot. The pictures actually extend. So it looks like that. There you see it with the power pole. Alright. So that's the rest of it. Okay, so let's, here, I'll extend the pictures. That way you guys can see everything. Yeah, I must have forgot. These show that, so. Yeah, these are really nice digipacks. You know, pretty cool. Really nicely priced. Alright. Now, these should still be available to my knowledge. I don't think they're out of print or anything. Although, price-wise, they might be kind of high depending on where you look. So just be careful. Alright, so now, let's see if I can get this picture to stay still. It might fall. Okay. Alright, so let's go with that. Alright, got it. Okay. So that's a picture it forms. Really nice, you know, forms the Dragon Shenron. And, okay, so Dragon Ball, yeah, did not see this till later. I saw, the very first season that I ever saw was on the Spanish channels. And then I saw it on, what was it? Was it UPN or something? WB, I can't remember. But then it eventually showed up on Cartoon Network, Toonami and stuff. And then this came later. So I eventually did see all this. I want to say that they did play it in its entirety. Now, did they play all the movies? That I don't recall. I want to say they did. But if they didn't, maybe it was like a rights thing or something like that. Get that to hold still. Okay, but Dragon Ball, really good. Now, I think this was originally like a gag manga series, and you could see that in the anime as well. Then eventually, you know, the story gets more serious and more darker. And stuff. You know, Goku's cool. You have Bulma. You have Krillin. Yamcha with his wolf fang fist as a bandit. You see Chi-Chi, her father, the Ox King. You know, and what is it? Pilaf, Garlic Jr., Emperor Pilaf, yeah. The Red Ribbon Army, which is really cool. General Zhao. And, yeah, a lot of good things with Dragon Ball. Really, really cool series. I'm really glad that this did come to the States eventually, you know, after Z had already aired and stuff. And, yeah, really, really cool show. Definitely check this out. If, you know, it's the one that started it all. Now, do we have any of the manga? We don't. Eventually, I think I want to get all of it, because they did put this one and all of Z in these box sets. I did see them on Right Stuff. I'm not sure if they're still there. I want to say they're still in print. So eventually I want to pick those up. I think there's like colored versions of the manga for this, or it might be for Z. And, but yeah, Dragon Ball, really cool. Quality of sets is fine. It is in 4x3, which is nice. I believe that's its original aspect ratio when it aired and everything. And voice acting's good. Comedy's great. Action's awesome. And stories, you know, of course you have like your one-off episodes, but then you have, of course, an overarching story. There's also a real big one where, you know, the thing is, Goku, he doesn't even know, you know, he's been knocked on the head. He does he doesn't know a lot of stuff. When he meets Bulma, he's never met another he's met another human, but he only knows Grandpa Gohan. And then, that's the person who raises him, and then, he's never met a girl before, so that's all weird. He meets Krillin, the World Tournament. When he gets older, the fight with King Piccolo was awesome. And then eventually you get another. You get the actual Piccolo that we know, his son and stuff. Hey, Dancing, yes, DBZ, yes, and yeah, just an overall really good show, and I would recommend checking this out. And all right, so that does it for Dragon Ball. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the sleeves back on. Alright, yeah, just want to give you guys my quick thoughts on each series as I unbox them and stuff. And then, yes, I love Dragon Ball Z. Yes! Okay. And get all the sleeves back on there. Oh, haven't watched Dragon Ball? Yeah, check out Dragon Ball. The one that started it all, man, it's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, and now I'll show you guys what these all look like. Yeah, very nice sets. These are released by Funimation. They're pretty much the ones that own the rights for distributing Dragon Ball, so the whole franchise. So, alright, get a quick drink. Because this next one's going to be a long one. Alright, now it's time to talk about Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so let's start out with all the VHSs. And these are just random. We don't have a heck of a lot of them. We got quite a few, though. Alright, so here is Great Saiyaman. There you see, now, I know him as Pycon. I think that's how they said it. I believe it's Pecan. Yeah. And some of these, like they join together to form a picture. There are many, many, many VHS tapes for Z. Friend's going to be in the video. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Here is World Tournament. And then, yeah, you can see how it forms like a big picture. I think all of them do that. To form like a big, giant, almost like poster. Or sort of like portrait. It's actually pretty cool. Alright. And then here is Babidi. Dark Prince Returns. That was a big, big deal. Babidi Rivals. There's the Majin Vegeta right there. Fusion, The Last Saiyan. Yeah, I remember getting this. So I got most of these when Blockbuster was still around, and they had a bunch of the VHS tapes. Now, I don't think they had the box sets. It was just random ones. Excuse me. And this is when Vegito had arrived. When the first real big fusion happened. Because I remember hearing, like, wait a minute, they fused together? That was really huge. Huge deal when we saw that. And there you see the different Majin Boos. Oh, this episode was funny. The Incredible Fighting Candy. Oh my gosh. And then here you have Goten. Picture forms right there. That's pretty cool. Oh, there you see the Supreme Kai. That's the older version. Yeah. Alright. Let's put these tapes down. So I'm literally moving things from here to here off to the side. So, alright. And this one, the box is old. It's pretty messed up. We have the Saiyan Conflict, as it's called. Alright. And here's the picture that it forms. Really, really cool. So this is when Nappa and Vegeta arrive. The big Saiyan saga. This is really cool. So, if I remember correctly, this is after Raditz. Yeah, because Gohan pretty much participates in the battle and stuff. And here's the side. Okay. And then here is the front. There you see a really cool shot of Goku. He looks mad. Like he's like, what are you doing here, Vegeta? What are you doing here? Or, well, you know, when he eventually finds out who he is. Alright. Hello. Hey, how's it going? LJMD? LJ. I hope I say that right. Alright, so there's the first one. Now these, I think these ones are edited as well. It says original Japanese versions, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, can't quite remember. Yeah, so here they battle Raditz. I get to see Piccolo use a special beam cannon. Oh, is that your friend? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's Gohan, I think, during his training. Yeah, when Piccolo trains him. Alright, there's that one. There's this one. So besides the VHSs, there are a bunch of DVDs as well. I actually got a comment about that during the last Q&A yesterday, 27th. I think it was the last one I read, is that there's so many different releases so you can have like a big collection. There really are. There was a ton of different ones. There you see Nappa. Nappa was cool. I like Nappa. The guy was tearing through jets and stuff. Jeez. Oh, there you see the Cybermen. Get to see Tien, Chaozu, Yamcha, everybody fighting. There you see Piccolo with Gohan and Krillin. There you see Showdown. And then this is when, yeah, this is when he's battling Vegeta. What a battle that was. When we first got to see, you know, Vegeta arrive, is, wait, who is this guy? And their battle was just incredible. Really, really good. Oh, don't like GT? Yeah, GT was, I'll get into it when I eventually show it. Yeah, there were some things with GT, but yeah, I'll talk about it. Alright, so there goes the Saiyan conflict, as it's called. Oh. Alright. And then we have another VHS box set here. And this is the Namek Saga. Alright. There is one side, there's Dende with the Dragon Balls surrounding him. Here is the top of it. Let's see, make sure it doesn't fall. Alright. There you see, what's his name? Is it Deodara, and Zarbon. Alright, and then here is the back of it. With a really cool shot of Frieza and the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force were funny. They were hilarious. And Frieza, you know, once you eventually got to find out who he is and what he is responsible for, I mean, wow. And then here's the epic shot, even better, of the Z Fighters. You have Goku, Krillin, Gohan, and Vegeta. That is epic right there. That is cool. Just love the effort that went into these, you know, to form like these pictures and stuff. Really cool. Oh, love Goku versus Frieza, man. So I watched this when it aired growing up, and when the episode ended just before the fight, like throughout all of Z and all these series, those cliffhangers is like, oh, I can't wait for it to start. All right, so here is Departure. And all these tapes, they work. They work just fine. Still play. Here is Rebirth. That's Vegeta in like his new outfit. See anything? Here is Frieza, Namek. Now, I want to say that Frieza was initially voiced by the person who did Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho, because they sound exactly the same. I want to say it's that same same actor or actor. Was it an actress? I can't quite remember, but yeah, very distinct voice. Here is Zarbon and Yadara, or Dodaria. I think it might be Dodaria. Let's see. Does it say the name? Oh, Dodoria, as it says right here. Okay, and that's when Vegeta... I mean, Vegeta in this saga, I mean, you want to talk about him as a threat. He just takes out people as if they are nothing in this, this saga. I mean, he is going all out, it looks like. And there you see like a flash of him as the Super Saiyan. Oh, a joke of DBZ? Yeah, I want to say they did. It's been so long I can't quite remember what it is. But yeah. There's again U-Force, which is like, you could say it's like a Power Ranger or Super Sentai team. There they are. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, these guys are hilarious. When they do their pose is great. And then we have Super Saiyan with a question mark. Oh, this was huge. This, man. But here's the thing, though. This is not the end of the Namek Saga. This is like getting towards it. This is when Goku arrives. And then this is when he pretty much beats Raccoon in like one shot. And everybody's going, wait, what? And he's moving so fast that you can't tell. You see like the ground is moved. I think Vegeta notices it when he's being shot at like at point blank range. It's like, well, wait a minute. He's moving super fast. What the heck? Oh, don't watch much anime? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, plus, there's so much of it. Hey, I understand. There's a ton of it. Alright. Okay. So that does it for all of the VHS tapes. So now we're going to get into the... so I'm going to do all the movies last. And I just want to show all the series first. So now we're going to get into the one Blu-ray that we have for Z. And that is this one. Season 1. Episodes 1 through 39. Alright, and then here is the back of it. Now this one is 16:9 HD native. Let's see, English dialogue with Japanese music 5.1. US English broadcast version 2.0, and original Japanese mono. So yeah, you get the original broadcast version of it, which is really cool. Really glad they included that. This Blu-ray looks okay. Looks fine. You might find a big box set of it. There's actually one on where's it at? It's I saw it at FYE, although I haven't seen it for a long time. But you can actually find it on Amazon, and it has all of these in like a art box. And then here are the disc. So yeah, it is 16:9, like the orange bricks, which I'm going to get into in a second. But this actually looks a little bit better than those, because there's something with the orange bricks that's a real big issue, so I'll get into those. Here's like the episode guide. And I get a Dragon Ball there. Okay. So yeah, you might find this whole set on Amazon. I think it is still available, and I believe it says exclusive to Amazon. Yeah. But I did find it at FYE a long time ago. Yeah. Alright. So now, here are the orange boxes for Dragon Ball Z. So this is the only completed version of Z that we own currently. There was the Blu-ray sets, one of those that those ones that I just showed, the one. So you have those. You have what's called the level sets. Here's Steve Vegeta. I think that's him during his over 9,000 line. Hey, Vincent, yeah, it's over 9,000. Yeah, I believe that's that seed. And, alright. So, you have 39 episodes, so like the first Blu-ray. That version. Okay, remastered in high definition, digitally restored. Widescreen transfer from original Japanese film prints, pretty much. Newly revised English dialogue, English voice track with original Japanese music. Oh, is this the one you have too, Dan? Yeah, alright. Cool. So regions for this is 1, 2, and 4. 16 by 9. And, yeah. English voice track with original Japanese music 5.1. English voice track, TV broadcast music stereo. Japanese voice track with original music mono. So, yeah, you get like the broadcast versions and stuff, which is really cool. It's 9,001. Heck yeah. Alright. So there's that one. And then pull this out. So yeah, I believe this is a shot of him when he goes. It's over 9,000 when he breaks his scouter. I believe that's in his right hand. Yeah. I want to have the Blu-ray, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, if you look on Amazon for that, the rest of those Blu-rays, that whole box, it's pretty high. Yeah. Alright. So here are all the discs. And there is artwork. It's just like the dragon, pretty much. So you see him peeking out, like, hey, Shenron. Okay. So that is the first one. Now, these sets, there is a big issue with these. Now, as far as the image itself, the widescreen, so here's season 2. It is cropped. So it is widescreen. So it does fill up your TV, but the problem is that it is cropped down. There are scenes where a character will be, like for instance, there's a shot of Goku. He's kind of standing like Vegeta, like this, but then you see his body, and this is, see the top of his head cut off? It's like that on the screen. It is not good. The colors and stuff look okay as far as that goes. Music sounds fine. Both the English and Japanese and broadcast versions. Yeah, these sets, they're also like the Blue Bricks, where they are very nicely priced. You know, they were pretty affordable. And as far as other versions go, so you have the Blu-ray set, you have this, you have the 2 level sets, which apparently looked amazing, but they only made, I think, about 2 of them, and then they stopped. The image gets me not. Yeah, it is bad. It is not very good. I don't know if it's just because of the transfers they got or something. Here's season 3 of Frieza. And there was a anniversary set that was released a while back. I think just earlier this year. I think it was midway through the year. That I hear looked all right, but I think you still lost footage because it was. It said, I'm going to quote here, quote 4:3 original aspect ratio. But I think there were screenshots that came out, and you lost like image on the sides and stuff. So there's a lot of different things going on with Z, especially. Oh, favorite season? Yeah. And that's on a guide. That's another, like, download insert thing. I'm not quite sure what that... I can't remember what that's for. Yeah. Here are all the discs. Yeah, these discs look cool. Yeah, the set design, just like the blue ones, I mean, they look great. You know, very affordable. There's also many, many DVDs. Yeah, some that are edited. There's some that are uncut. Pretty much just like the movies and stuff. And they're, you know, VHSs, which I think the VHSs do complete the whole show. Here's season 4 with Trunks. Because you have some original DVDs, there's re-releases, and yeah, oh, that's the androids when they arrived. I remember watching all of these when they aired, just getting excited for the next episode. Alright, there's Trunks. Alright. And there goes that one. And this does form another picture, so we'll show that as well. Alright. And then here is season 5 with Cell. And here's the back of it. So yeah, quality-wise, these sets are not the best. You know, hopefully... well, now there are these Steelbook editions on Blu-ray that are being released right now. I think the last 2 are up for... Was it the last 2 or last 4? I think it was the last 2 are up for pre-order. And there is an ice cream truck. What are you doing out here? It's cold. Alright. There's season 5. Here is season 6 with Super Saiyan Goku. When he first appeared, that's still epic when that happened. Especially after what Frieza did to Krillin. And all that. So here's the Cell Games saga. This is when Goku, you know, names Gohan as his opponent to take on Cell. After Goku fights him, and he's like, no, it's your turn. And you have the Cell Juniors, and I think a disc came out. Oh, okay, so let's put that back on. Okay. So these digipacks, they are really nice, but do be careful. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can fix this one. Alright, let's get that one in there. Okay. Yeah, because I think eventually, you know, maybe the glue that's holding these plastic pieces inside might eventually wear out and stuff. So, yeah. Kind of thing with digipacks. Alright, here is season 7. There's the Piccolo doing the special beam cannon. This will give you the Great Saiyaman and World Tournament sagas. Oh, I'll answer that at the end of the... once I'm done showing everything, so... Yeah, I'll answer that. Don't worry. Alright. And I'll take another drink after this. After this one. Alright. Yeah, I just figured this would be the best way to show everything, because I have been thinking about, you know, unboxing every single thing that we have. Now, we do have a video on the games collection that we do have. We've actually shown them in different parts, so that will be in the link in the description. This is mostly focusing on the anime and stuff, so, yeah. But we do have a bunch of games. I think we got a couple downloaded as well, so, yeah. Alright, here is season 8. There's a lot of sets. So the new steelbooks, which look nice, I'm not sure if that has the manga. The only good thing about the orange bricks is that they are cheap and you can find them anywhere. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with these sets. They were very affordable. This is the Babidi and Majin Buu sagas. There you see Go Tanks. I believe that's Deborah. Yeah, Deborah. Dancing, yes, yeah. Now there was another set that was very, very huge, and that is the Dragon boxes. These are long out of print. Those sets were really nice. I believe you got all the discs in like these thin packs in different boxes. Now I think there were 7 of them. Yeah, I want to say there were like 7 boxes that you had to get. I think like the number of Dragon Balls. And they were really nice. The image quality was way better. The sound was good. The colors popped a bit more. Over the years, after eventually, they went out of print and stuff, a lot of the, I guess, more of the flaws of the sets were coming out, like in articles and stuff. But still, those, I think, were probably considered the best ones to get at the time. But you had these ones, you had those, level sets, regular DVDs, other Blu-rays. There are so many different versions that it made it really hard to keep track. So here is season 9, which ends the series. There you see Vegito. I really like how they did the voice of Vegito and stuff. It's just the 2 actors talking. So you have Fusion and Kid Buu sagas. This is where it ends. And there's something with, I remember hearing or reading about an interview with Toriyama, and that there originally wasn't going to be even I think a Cell saga or a Buu saga. I think that it was supposed to end at Frieza. I remember hearing about that. And then, it became so big that I'm going to eventually collect all of them. Just going to take a while. Yeah, Ryuka, just take your time. If you can get them on sale for really good prices, definitely do it. And yeah, it was because I think it just stopped at the Frieza saga, but then I think popularity and stuff just skyrocketed even more. And then eventually we got more of Dragon Ball, the whole franchise. Yeah, it was gonna end at the Saiyan saga. That's what it was, but it became so big that they did Frieza. Then it's just that's what it was. I'm sorry. I think I got it backwards. Yeah, it was huge. Really, really huge, Z was. Yeah, it was going to end at the Saiyan Saga. So there wasn't going to be any Frieza, there wasn't going to be any Cell or Buu or nothing. And then just, the manga continued. Of course you have Super, which is going on right now. And, Okay, so that is the last box set. Alright, so I gotta reach around the camera here, so bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can get this dragon to form here. Like Voltron. Or, you know what? Since there's so many sets, let's go with, not Lion Force. Let's go with Vehicle Force. Yeah, because there's like 50 vehicles. Alright. Still got some good lighting. I hope this is coming out nice and clear for you guys. Because I have noticed the stream kind of goes back and forth, so I think it just made it quality, kind of bounces around. So, alright. Oh, new version. Oh, I'll answer that at the end. Because I want to say I have. Yeah, I'll get into that. Okay, so let's move this over a bit. Oh, every day we're wondering why I'm so underrated? Oh, don't worry, dude. I'm having fun doing this. I have fun doing all this stuff. Yeah, I don't worry about that. I just like having fun. All right. So here is all of Dragon Ball Z in the orange boxes, which forms another dragon. This is really cool. I was trying to make sure it doesn't fall. All right, that is awesome. That is really cool. Okay, so what to say about Dragon Ball Z? First saw this as I mentioned earlier on just random. I think it was one specific Spanish channel, and it had no subtitles. Then eventually I saw it. Now I want to say it aired on like UPN or some other channel, maybe USA. Before, or no, was it WB, something like that? Um, Oh, but instead of orange, they do yellow breaks. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Um, let's see. Uh, what else was I gonna say? And then eventually it came to Cartoon Network. I did originally see it in the Ocean dub, which was awesome. So the Ocean dub is where you get that classic line of over 9,000 with Vegeta. That's where that comes from. That's not part of the newer dub. I mean, he does say it in the newer version, but it's not as, I don't know. Like, it doesn't quite have that punch. Let me get some water. Excuse me. So, yeah, Dragon Ball Z, watching this growing up, waiting for the next episode. The cliffhangers in this were awesome. They leave you, with a battle hanging. Ocean dub is amazing. They did come out with a DVD set, which is called Rock the Dragon. That was the opening theme during the Ocean dub. And it was awesome. Dragon, Rock the Dragon. Yeah, that was really good. That set went out of print almost immediately. And as far as I know, it has never come back into print, which is very, very sad. Yeah, same thing, Ryuka. I hated having to wait a week to watch a new episode. Or, wait till because I think the other channel that I saw it on before Cartoon Network, it was like it aired, I don't know if it aired every day. I think it was like every other day, and then you had to wait. I remember watching DBZ on Cartoon Network as a kid. Yeah, that's what I did. But I saw it on other channels before that. And just that wait, it was so exciting just to get to the newer episode. Now, do you have filler and stuff? Yes, you do. And eventually, when I get to Kai, I'll talk about that, because that's kind of a big thing where they took out the filler and stuff. Like, for instance, there's an episode where Goku and Piccolo learn how to drive. And it was awesome. It was funny as heck. The World Tournament, really good. Really good progression of the characters. Now, some they are kind of pushed to the background. Let's see, like Tien, Chaozu, Yamcha, like they are around, but eventually, they kind of maybe not get pushed out of the series completely, but they're kind of off to the side. Vegeta, comes like a main kind of anti-hero. CW, there you go. Yeah, CW. I was trying to think of the channel. I was thinking WB. Yeah, CW. Also, Anime Expression. Yo, how's it going? Anime Expression, how's it going? Yeah, talk about Dragon Ball. And Goku. Sup, bro? Yeah. Just Gohan. The thing with Gohan, it was so, I would say, foreshadowed, or pretty much said that he would be stronger, if not as strong as, his father. Played on CW at one point. Yeah, I remember hearing he did, yeah. And eventually it kind of just went away. Like he is strong still, but you don't get to see it, like the Saiyan saga. Or no. When Gohan, has his form with like the electricity, I think that's Super Saiyan 2. I think that's what that form is called. Where you have like the electric things going around him. That fight with Cell was incredible. Of course, you have the thing with Gohan or Goku helping him, and that shot where it's Kamehameha against Kamehameha, and he is walking with it with one hand because his other hand is hard. We're watching Yu-Gi-Oh on there too. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was on there. And he's just walking forward. That shot was incredible. The cell fight was good. You got to see Hercule get one shot. Hercule's funny. I think the episode was called "Losers Fight First." That was funny as heck. Frieza, love Frieza. Frieza is amazing. The stuff that he did when he took out Krillin, and you saw that explosion. Whoa! What? He just blew him up. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'll make my own custom DVDs. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I thought of that too. Um, Saiyan Saga was great. Oh, can I make a Die Hard collection? Maybe. We don't have all the movies yet. I gotta get the rest of them. Yeah, Saiyan Saga is good. You have that whole dynamic where Piccolo and Goku are rivals, but they team up, so then they can rescue Gohan. That was really good. And then you saw the power of Gohan when he just smacks Raditz with a headbutt, and it's just like, wait a minute, his power, what the heck? Oh, thoughts on Super? I'm gonna get to that. That'll be the last of the series before I get to the movie, so I will get to that. Don't worry. And then the Android Saga was interesting. You got the whole thing with Trunks from the future. You have Vegeta in a pink shirt that said "Bad Man" on it, which I think is edited. I don't think that's in the original version. I think that was changed or something like that. Yeah, it said "Bad Man." Oh, the first time Goku and Vegeta fought, yeah, that was a great battle. Yeah, Kamehameha. You have the Gallic Gun. I believe that's what Vegeta used. The Spirit Bomb, which took him out. Yeah, that was great. Cell was pretty good. The different androids were pretty good. 17, 18. You have 16, and then Dr. Gero and what's that other android? I can't remember. Is it 15? I think so. Like the bigger one. Yeah, the whole thing where Goku, Trunks tells him like, "Hey, you don't even get to fight because you catch or you're taken out before that," and he's like, "What?" Oh yeah, Super 17. Yeah, that was cool. And then Boo, Boo Saga. I remember most of it. But I think when that was airing, I want to say that the times were changing. Like it was changing airing times and stuff. Like I think like tonight, Adult Swim and all that were changing things up. And now I do remember it though. Boo I thought was good. I remember the start of it, with Bobbity and stuff, trying to summon Majin Buu. You get the fat one. You get what was it? You also get the gray one. You get the taller, tougher one that fights Vegito, and then eventually you get Kid Buu. He's just like just okay. One of my favorite scenes is when Vegeta is what does he do? So Vegeta has gotten his butt kicked, and he crawls out of a like a crevice in the ground, and Kid Buu is just he can't believe that he's still up and moving. And he's like, "You're nothing. You're just a trickster. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans." And it's just an epic moment. Vegeta is awesome. When he sacrificed himself, that was, I'm not going to lie, I teared up. I teared up when he did that. That was, wow, that was big. Goku going Super Saiyan 3. That was awesome. And if I recall correctly, I think the actor passed out. It was during that or during one of the movies. Because remember, I got a comment about that. I want to say it was for Super Saiyan 3 that he went on for quite a while. Like a minute or 2 minutes straight? Just doing the yelling and stuff. That was good. Also, Z, just in general, the sagas, Namek, Saiyan, Boo, Android, Cell games, all this stuff. This whole series is just awesome. And yeah, this one was going to be a long one because this is the one I grew up watching. And yeah, Dragon Ball Z is just incredible. Definitely, I think set a lot of standards. I want to be a Super Saiyan. I want to be a Super Saiyan. I want to be a Super Saiyan. Yeah. And yeah, I want to be a Super Saiyan after watching this, man. And yeah, so that does it for Dragon Ball Z. So, all right. So now let's go ahead and put all these back into their sleeves. Okay. And then we're going to move on to another series that came out after this one. All right. Get those. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, gotta do it on camera. So yeah, please feel free to tell me what are your guys' favorite scenes, fights, characters, villains. Feel free to tell me. I'd be happy to know. What's your favorite saga? What's your favorite movie? There is a live action film. I'll get into that when I talk about the movies. Oh, Cody Vegeta? Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, feel free to tell me. If you want to leave like a list or something, that'd be cool. I might just rank the series. Maybe afterward. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and rank them. Raditz vs. Goku. Oh, Raditz and Goku. Yeah, that was a good battle. Trunks' timeline was the original. Oh my gosh, was it? I think you're right. I think it was. There's so much to this that I found out, you know, like immediately after watching the whole series multiple times. Years later, you know, stuff my friends and I would talk about, like, hey, did you know that? No, I didn't know that. All right. So let's get this. Whoop. And yeah, if you hear a sound, that's my fan. Because it did, it's kind of cold, but it's still, the sun's out. It's a nice day. Number one, DBZ. Yeah, feel free to leave the whole list. Yeah, feel free. All right. Okay, so that does it for the big Dragon Ball Z one. So now we are on to GT. And then, because I can't remember if this came out first and then Kai. I think GT had already aired and then Kai was the big thing that came out after. Yeah, so this is a random VHS. We have Proliferation. I believe that's Baby Vegeta, I think. Yeah. And then here's the back of it. There you see, yeah, he has his daughter. So this you get 3 episodes. This is edited for television, not rated. Rolling Trunks' hair was normally, yeah. Alright, so that's a random VHS. And then let me get a drink. Baby was dope too. I thought he was. I thought Baby was cool. He's actually the main boss in a video game that we have, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. It's him in his ape form and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so next up, Dragon Ball GT, the complete series. So this is a slipcover over the 2 digipacks. And originally, this was released separately. I believe you had season, yeah, I want to say it was season 1 and 2 in 2 separate box sets, and then they put them together. So you get all 64 plus the GT movie on 10 disc. So remastered and digitally restored English voice track with original Japanese music. Marathon play feature. Good to see that was on here. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. My brother got he downloaded Z Fighters or Fighter Z. Yeah. Okay, so here is season one. So there's the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The way he talked, like he sounded really dark and stuff. The same with Vegeta, just the way they look with the red around their eyes. That's pretty cool. It's yellow and stuff. He gets his tail back. He gets like this like pinkish, purplish type hair. And same thing. This did not come with the guides at all. So those are the discs. Confusing ending is actually canon because Super is right after Z, but the only confusing part is that they could be called. Oh, I gotcha. They didn't go blue. I think it would be cool concept if they lost their god powers. Actually, that would be interesting. All right, so here is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and season 2 of GT. Oh, the Z ending is after Super? Oh, nice. All right. Now you also get the movie, which is right here. It's on the last disc. And what's that called? It's A Hero's Legacy. Yeah. And you do get another picture, and it forms like that. So actually, I think it's something for this to stand on, or no, I guess I'll just stand it like that. Let's put Z right under it. There we go. That's better. Just because it's sideways. Okay. Definitely want to show that. Alright, so GT. So this was a big announcement when this came out. There was going to be another series. Now, I believe that Akira Toriyama, who I think was working with the people who were working on Z, the anime, watching Super Saiyan 1 to 100 videos. I can't believe I love those videos. Oh, nice. Is that I don't think he had any involvement in this. Believe this is something that Funimation did on their own, or another studio took over. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, there was another series. It's called GT. Like, wait, what is GT? I remember hearing the music for it. Of course, Z, you have the awesome, Bruce Faulkner music, openings and endings and stuff. Even the original Japanese music and stuff. The voice acting music is awesome. This one, GT, the opening theme is kind of cool. It's got like a little, say like a rap song, kind of hip hop kind of feel to it. I didn't know what this was, and then it came on, and yeah, it's actually, pretty cool. You have so Goku in the beginning, he pretty much becomes a kid again. So it's almost like, okay, why did he do that? You have you have Pan, you have Trunks, who's a little bit older. He's like an older teenager, pretty much. You have Vegeta, who has a daughter. You also have you used to think the opening said I don't think it did though. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, because of the way the words sound. Yeah. But yeah, GT. You have I think the big villain, baby. You have the dragons, who pretty much it's like the negative energy from the Dragon Balls. I think it's from all the wishes. Actually have like a form, and it's like I guess one is supposed to represent each Dragon Ball. So not sure, like they're all dragons, something like that. But you have Shenron or Shenlong? No, I believe Shenron. You have that battle, and there's many different other adventures and stuff. But I think overall GT was really fun. It was something different too. It was advertised all over the place. GT was really big when it came out. And it was a wonder, like, wait a minute, is this going backwards? Is this a continuation? And I think it's just like its own thing. And I think it's when Xenoverse came out, or the second one, that made it canon. I can't quite remember. GT Goku is stronger than Super Goku. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, Dragon Ball GT, I think overall is a fun show. Yeah, there were a lot of talks about it. GT, just in general, I'm going to change this up a bit. As being just like kind of like its own series, like a spinoff or something. The movie A Hero's Legacy is actually, that's pretty cool. I like what they did in that. Because I think it's like years and years later and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, the sun's peeking through. But yeah, GT, awesome, fun, and this set. You might find the movie by itself. It did have a separate release. The complete series set, I want to say, is still in print. What else? Oh, import the games to PS5. Yeah, that'd be good. The two separate box sets, you might find them separately like that. And what else? There's GT Final Bout, which is that's an old game. We do have that. That is part of our GT collection. I think a bunch of the characters are in a bunch of the games now. Baby, I believe is going to be in Fighter Z. I actually got a comment about that. Yeah. GT, really cool. So I want to say this is still in print that you can still get. So, all right. And the voice acting and stuff, still awesome. Music's great. Action's good. Stories, you have your overall, arcing kind of villains and stuff. And then you have, of course, like your one-off adventures. Just like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. But still really good. And the introduction to new Super Saiyan forms was awesome. Gogeta was really cool. Awesome. Oh, I answered that at the end. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that does it for GT and all that we have for it. So now we're going to get into Dragon Ball Z Kai. Alright. And this one, we have the Blu-rays. So here is Season 1. This you get episodes 1 to 26. And then here's the back of it. The Legendary Z Reborn. So 1080p, high definition, 4:3 HD negative. Dolby True HD 5.1. Japanese 2.0. I get a bunch of extras. True to the manga and packed with action. Completely rewritten, filler-free scripts. The most accurate subtitle tracks ever. That was another big thing. Featuring the original Japanese score, uncut, unedited episodes in full 4:3 format, backed by a spectacular new English dub. So yeah, this was redone. This was a really big project that was coming out when this was announced. It was all over the place. Cartoon Network was going to play it. The old DBZ. AMVs? Yeah, those AMVs were good. Alright. And there are all the discs. Alright. So that's the first one. Season 1. Here's Season 2, which will bring you up to episode 52. There's the Goku fighting Frieza in his final form. Alright. And here are the discs. Okay. The quality of these sets is pretty good. You do have DVD versions. and I think they are now. Some of them were in parts. It was like season one, part one, or something like that. Here is season four. Oops, I got it backwards. Got it backwards. Okay, here's season three. You see Trunks taking out a cyborg Frieza. I remember that. That was huge. Seeing Frieza coming back. But then he gets taken out, and there you see his father, King Cold. All right. There's 1. It's 2 and 3. And 4. Yeah, quality's good. Sounds good. Looks good. Another big thing with Kai, besides all the filler being taken out, pretty much, is there is new footage, and it really stands out. Not to say that it's like really bad looking or anything like that, but yeah, it stands out a lot. Here's season 4, especially when you have the older animation for Z. Now, the voice acting, I think there was another thing where I think the voice actress for, who is it? Was it Bulma? I think had passed away. I can't remember if it was during this. Oh, I'll answer that. Don't worry. I'll get to that. But feel free to leave the questions, though. Yeah. So, please, she's not in this, unless they just reused her lines, but I don't think so. The new dub sounds alright. You definitely have some lines from, like, the classic, the first Dragon Ball Z series, where it just sounds different. So you might get a different feel when watching Kai. So just kind of be aware of that. Yeah, this series does have kind of like a different feel. Okay. So all of these are in 4x3, seasons 1 through 4. Now, once you get to these, which is called the final chapters, there are 3 of them. So this is part 1. The aspect ratio changes. So it goes to 16:9 HD native, Dolby True HD 5.1, Japanese 2.0, subtitles are English, region is A. So also, I think GT is region A too, or might be 1, 2, and 4. Here's the back of it. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. I think that was a decision by the studio. I think that was it Toei? I think it's Toei that did that. There's videos on this and stuff, and then like articles. You can read about it, and yeah, it's kind of a big thing. This is one of the ones I found secondhand, so the inside's a little beat up. Excuse me. Yeah, so you might run into this where this is eventually broken or, it bends. So do be careful. There is inside artwork. There's the Great Saiyaman. What do you guys think of Great Saiyaman? That whole arc was kind of weird. Videl was cool. And of course you have Hercule, but that is not his actual name. He actually has a different one. I believe in the original Japanese version. Yeah, that's another thing. The names were all kind of changed. Like, I think Vegeta was spelled differently. Goku, I believe, is Son Goku, Son Gohan. I think Piccolo's the same. I think Krillin was spelled differently. Yeah. So here's part 2 for the final chapters. There's the Super Saiyan 3 punching the heck out of Fat Boo. There's a young Goten and young Trunks. Now you do get commentaries and stuff, text of songs, trailers. You do get a nice set of extras. The DVDs, I think I left on that. Yeah, they were in parts, but then I think eventually they did come out with like season sets. Yes, that's the name, Anime Expression. Yes, that is the name. I did not know that for the longest time. and I found out years later that that was his name. Like, what? I still love his voice though. He's great. When he first appears and stuff, it's awesome. There's a Go Tanks. Yeah, it's getting brighter in here. So luckily I got my fan on, that way I can cool down. Alright. So yeah, when it goes to 16 by 9, it still looks okay. Doesn't look like it's too bad. But just so you guys are aware, in case you are looking for these, the DVDs, I can't remember the DVDs do that. I think it's just the Blu-rays. I'm not quite sure, but it's probably the same. Where the last bit of it, you know, they're in 16 by 9. All right, so here is part 3. There's the Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 3, Goku. There's the Gohan, the Vegito right here, Go Tanks, and yeah. Okay, so let me open up this one. Now, where did I get a lot of these? So Dragon Ball, like the DVD sets, the blue bricks, I got those. I think we mostly got those in store at like I think it was Fry's Electronics that had a bunch of them. Also, the orange bricks, pretty much the same thing. Just got them in store because you could find them for really cheap. They were not too expensive. Kai, if you are GT was kind of the same thing. Just find it in store. Not too expensive. Now, when you get to Kai, the DVD versions, there are a lot more of them. So be aware if you're looking for the DVDs that there are more, especially if you find the ones that are in parts. But if you can find the season set ones, the ones that have a whole season, those are the ones I would go for. The Blu-ray versions can be quite expensive, so do be careful. If you look on Amazon, some of these are like, oh my gosh, oh boy, like this set in particular, this one of them, like this one was like $40-something, I think it was, on Amazon. They're at least like 30-something each, which is really, really high. So yeah, if you do, excuse me, look for the Blu-rays, definitely pick them up on sale. Definitely do that. You'll save a lot because yeah, it's a lot for these. Is it worth having? Yeah, I think so. I think Kai is definitely worth having. You know, it's different. Alright, so now let's put a bunch of these on display. So, let's do... Okay. Put those right there. Alright. And make sure it grows up. Okay. Alright, so Dragon Ball Z Kai. This was a really huge deal. Like they all pretty much all were when they came out and stuff. This was everywhere, promoted all over the place. Remember the commercials being like this Dragon Ball Z, you know, no filler, just action. And this version of Z was actually really good. They pretty much cut out, I think, all of the filler. So yeah, you get more action and stuff. You know, especially since a lot of the battles, you know, some of them take a long time. That's kind of the thing with Dragon Ball. Especially when you get to Z, you know, you have a lot of standing around and just waiting for someone to make a move. But that's part of the fun. It's just a staple of, I guess you could say, shonen series in general. You know, I would say this probably set the bar pretty much for that, or kind of help push it. But yeah, Kai is actually pretty good. The new animation looks fine, but yeah, it does really stand out. The voice acting, The English dub is Japanese dub is fine. Music is good. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let me get some water. Sorry about that. Oh, that's better. So, yeah, music is good. Unfortunately, you don't have the Bruce Faulkner music from Z, which is, yeah, that really helped that show a lot. The English music. The Japanese music you hear now, I think the big thing was regarding the soundtrack is that it was the original composer or something like that that came back to do this. So you have that aspect. It was something like that. And then the English dub is fine, but yeah, you do have some lines that looks like they've been changed or the way they're spoken now, or they change. Yeah, like they change up the line. Excuse me, or the way it's spoken is differently, so it doesn't quite have the same feel. So voice acting can be kind of be up and down a little bit. English wise, I think Japanese sub wise, it's pretty much the same people. I think, or maybe they got other people to do the newer voices. But yeah, animation wise, looks fine. You do have newer scenes. Knowing it's just filler, or I mean, just action. You know, no filler. It's pretty awesome. I thought it was a cool concept. And yeah, Kai overall, I thought was really fun, really cool. And it was great to see another version of Dragon Ball Z in general, because Kai was huge, very, very big when this came out. And yeah, it's worth getting. I say pick it up. Now, unfortunately, I don't think it's in like a complete set. You have the DVD box sets, and then you have the Blu-rays. So I think domestically, you have to get it like this. There might be other sets, like Region 2 or something like that, maybe UK box sets, or yeah. So yeah, just be on the lookout. But if you are going to get these, definitely get them on sale. All right. Okay. So now we are going to get into the latest in the Dragon Ball franchise. All right. And then we'll get into all the movies. Because I do want to show all those. Show everything that we have regarding this entire show. Or entire franchise. Alright. So, last up here is Dragon Ball Super for the series. So here is Volume 1. You see Goku on the front. Looks like he has his hair when he goes Kaioken a little bit. Earth's Mightiest Heroes Return. So this, you only get episodes 1 to 13. Which is kind of strange, but I guess that's just the way they released it. So it is 1080p, high definition, 16 by 9. Dolby True HD, 5.1. English, Japanese, 2.0. You see that a lot. Unless it's like a movie, then you get 5.1 in Japanese as well. You also have subtitles are English, Region A. And this one I got second hand for pretty cheap. I think it was 3 of them. I think I got second hand, if I remember correctly. Okay. And yes, I did do a separate video for this. You get some cool line art, and the numbers are nice and shiny. It's like they're cut out. And you get an episode guide and a picture. Get that right in there. Alright. So yeah, also same thing, like I said with Kai. This has, I believe, DVD and Blu-ray versions. Here's part 2. So this is all of season 1 that we have that is out so far. Just waiting on season 2 to actually air, because I don't think it has yet. Yeah, because I know that there was a big like delay with it. I think even before, you know, everything that's currently going on. So all right, there's the 2 discs. This one has Golden Frieza on the front, and he is awesome. Frieza is really, really good. Different voice actor or actress. I can't remember who does it. But you know, different voice, but still sounds really good. All right, we have part 3 with Vegeta. There you see his hair all nice and shiny. Yes, you have a tournament of universes. So yeah, the tournaments have gotten way bigger. And you also have, you know, another kind of king of literally everything. I believe that's Hit right there. Like the assassin. All right, here's the inside. Okay. All right. So there is part 3. Here is part 4 with Trunks. Yeah, they do even more stuff about Trunks and you know, you know, his timeline and stuff. The future's hope lies in fighters of the past. And open this up. Alright, we'll do that. So total there are 10 parts for season 1, and I don't think there's like a season box set as of yet. Right now you have to get all these parts individually. Here is part 5 with Goku Black, as he's called, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Goku Black. All right. So we're at 1 hour and a half. Okay, cool. Yeah, the end of year, definitely wanted to show, talk about a big franchise, and, you know, I just thought, why not Dragon Ball? Especially since we have so much of it. Alright, so now we'll do that. I do apologize, the lighting's coming in more. Sun's kind of going in and out, so. Alright, so here is, oh, let's get that back on there. Here is part 6. Wait, that's what Zamazu on the front. Yeah. Alright. There's those. And then those are the disc. And here's the episode guide in the picture. Looks really cool. And like Kai, these sets can be pretty pricey. And especially knowing that these aren't season sets, these are actual like parts. So yeah, definitely get these on sale, which is what I did, or found them, or found some of them secondhand. That's what I would recommend, because they are pretty pricey. Brand new. Here's set 7 with Goku. No, not Goku. Gohan. There you go. Older Gohan. Looking really epic. Alright. Here's the front and the back. Here's the disc. And then here is the inside of the episodes, and it also tells you the extras. You get quite a bit, which is always welcome. Oop. Okay. So you get like featurettes, textless openings and endings, trailers. different interviews and stuff. So yeah, you get some nice extras. Okay, here is set or part 8. With the light shine on there, that is cool. All right. Okay. Here's the front and back, and then here's the inside. You see like another version of Broly, which is pretty cool. That was awesome when I saw that. Like, whoa, there's another version of Broly. Or Broly. All right. Here is set number 9. Yeah, it is one of the ones I found used. It's got like some stuff on it. Dirt and stuff. All right. There's a picture. Oh, okay. So now let's go ahead and get that one back in there. And this has, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. And then last up is part 10 with Ultra Instinct Goku. That was a big form that came out. With Super towards the end here is like, wait, he's got another form? What the heck? All right. There's the front. That's the back. Here are the disc. And here's the picture. An episode guide. Alright, so that does it for all the releases for Season 1 of Super. Now, I think there is like a box set. I think it's like a UK set that you can get. But I think you have to like import it or something like that. Yeah, I want to say it has all the first season of Super, including the movies. Or, well, I think it includes Battle of the Gods, Resurrection F, and Broly, I think. Yeah. I think it was on Zavi. Zavi.com is where I saw that, yeah. Alright, so now let's put some of these up for display. And, okay. Alright. So, Dragon Ball Super, the latest entry into, the whole Dragon Ball franchise. Really, really cool. You definitely have a kind of like a different feel with this series, especially with the animation. Like it's like it's different because I think it's more maybe digital instead of just hand drawn like the old series. So you do have that aspect. Music, still pretty good. Voice acting is awesome. English dub is great. The Japanese dub sounds awesome. Music, really good. And yeah, you have another huge tournament arc. Or you have like a mock tournament. You have there's stuff with time travel with Trunks and his timeline. They do some more stuff with that, which is really cool. You have the aspect of Goku Black here, like an evil version of Goku. That was interesting. The Universal tournament, big battle royale, and if your team is out, your universe is erased. You have pretty much the king of everything, who's like he's pretty much like a kid almost. And you also have the universe dragon, which is, man, it's I believe that's what it's called. Super huge. It's like floating around in space when you summon it, and and the Dragon Balls with to summon that one, they're scattered all over planets. Like it's not just or scattered all over the galaxy. It's not just on one planet or anything like that. With like say with Shenron or Purunga from Namek. Yeah, you have to get them in different places. So that aspect is cool. And you also get like alternate versions of characters. So you have like like a new Broly. That was cool. You have a fusion. Uh, different yeah, just different versions of stuff, which is really nice. And I'm really curious to see where this is gonna go, especially after the Broly movie, which I think officially makes him canon. I can't remember if Xenoverse did that or something, or I think the movie did it, made him more official. So he's around now, so I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Uh, but yeah, Super is really, really fun. It's really cool just to have another series of Dragon Ball in general, uh, which is really fun. And the manga also continued. Or well, it had there's a manga for Super now. I think it's following it to the T. I think I'm not sure if there's any differences, like major ones. Not that I remember. I think they're pretty much hand in hand. And yeah, so Super, really good. And let me make sure I got that. Okay. And yeah. So right now we only have 10 parts. So to collect it all, and it's up to episode 131, because I don't think the second season has even aired yet. So then you have the movie, the Broly movie. That has Super in the title. Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F, I think, are before Super. Because they don't have that name in the title, the Super part. And yeah, just really, really fun. And definitely has like kind of a newer kind of feel, newer kind of style to it. It's almost like kind of more maybe like childish kind of style. The character's a lot more shinier and stuff. So definitely got a big like like update and stuff. And yeah, that does it for Dragon Ball Super, and that does it for all of the anime series. So feel free. Let me know what you guys think of each of the shows. And where do you guys think we're going to go with Super? Definitely curious, especially after what Goku got. You have the new aspect of the God forms. You have Ultra Instinct, which is a new one. I think Vegeta got a power up. I mean, there are so many different things. The universes, with what happens at the end. The team up between Goku and Frieza at the end, and 17, who's also in the tournament, which was awesome. That was really good. That was huge. I remember hearing about that, and then I eventually watched it, or well, hearing that there was something like that, and then I eventually watched it, and wow, it was awesome. The battles are really good. Of course, you have like your goofy aspects to it. That's always been part of Dragon Ball. And then yeah, just many other characters. You do see some old ones return, which is really good, and even some classic ones from Dragon Ball I think kind of show up. So yeah, so that does it for all of Super that we have. And yeah, there should be DVD versions of this that you can get, but other than that, that's about it. Separately, I think there is a set, as I mentioned earlier, like I think it's like a UK version. So, all right. So that does it for all of Super. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into all of the movies. And then once I'm finished with that, I'm going to go ahead and answer your guys' questions and stuff. So feel free to leave some more questions for me to answer. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start out with the VHSs. So we have The History of Trunks. I think this is actually like a special, not really a movie. This was pretty cool. You get to see what he dealt with in his future. You get to see a different version of Gohan, who's fighting these androids with one arm. I mean, jeez. Guy was fighting his butt off. We have Lord Slug. He's on VHS. Got this pretty much right when it came out. You have music from Disturbed, Deftones, and more. That's another big thing with these movies. You know, you get the rock music and stuff. It's actually really nice. There's the tape. Yes, I did rewind it. Have both of the Cooler movies on VHS, also on DVD now. Took me a while to find this one, Cooler's Revenge, but I did pick it up. Alright. Here's the back of it. Okay. And all of these movies are really cool. All the specials and stuff. Just different things, different characters. Now, I'm not sure if all of them are canon. I think some of them were considered that and others weren't. There was a big thing about that, you know, what's canon, especially the when it came to the Broly movies. No, that was a real big thing. Alright, so now we're on to the DVDs. So these are the Steelbook editions that we have. So first up we have The History of Trunks and Bardock, the Father of Goku. Digitally remastered double feature. And there are also Blu-ray versions of these that you can get. They're not Steelbook, but they're regular. We actually have one. I'll show it to you guys in a bit. 16:9, that was a big thing. And then English subtitles, regions 1, 2, and 4. English voice track with original Japanese music, 5.1 surround. English voice track with TV broadcast music, stereo. Japanese voice track with original music, mono. So you get a bunch of different things right there. And you also get a little booklet, and here are all the discs. And there is some inside artwork, so I'll go ahead and show you guys here. This is pretty cool. And then the booklet has like little info about the transfer. And then you get like the original, I believe like poster artwork for them, which is really nice. And then here's the inside with Bardock, the father of Goku. That is awesome. Really, really cool. So we are missing, I think, a couple of them. I think it's the Cooler movies and the, which one is it? I think the Broly movies. Yeah, because I think those you get in a triple feature Steelbook. I don't think it's just the first two. Alright, so there's the inside of that. Okay. The next one is Dead Zone and the World's Strongest. Or World's Strongest. Watched the heck out of all these movies. There are so many of them. I mean, each of them are really, really cool. You know, in their own different ways. Here are the discs. And then, of course, some have different dubs. Eventually, I think they all got newer dubs when Funimation took over. Because if you watch Dead Zone, the way Goku sounds in that, yeah, the way that certain characters sound is way different. Just a couple posters. Here's the inside. Very, very nice. Okay. Alright, there's World's Strongest, and then here is Dead Zone. Okay. Next up is Tree of Might and Lord Slug. You do get characters like in the back and stuff. So yeah, voice acting, kind of differs depending on which, version you're looking at or watching. Music is really good. Love the rock music and stuff. Just love that. It's really, really fun. Those are the discs. And take those out. I like in the music that plays when we first see Cooler, when he finds out what happened to Frieza. The music that plays during the Broly films. Just really, really cool. All right. There we are. Here's the inside. That's from Lord Slug. Okay, so put that booklet back. And, okay, so let's put Lord Slug on the bottom. And then we'll put Tree of Might right there. Alright, next up is Super Android 13 and BoJack Unbound. You notice it's showing a lot more clearer this time. Yeah, that's really, really good. Yeah, hopefully, I know the sun kind of made it a little hard there because it gets brighter. So, yeah, well, hopefully everything's coming out nice and clear. There's the inside with Trunks. That is cool. All right, and hold on because I did drop one, I think. Okay. Got it. All right. Scoot back up here. Okay. So, Super Android. Okay, so that's the first one. So let's put BoJack back in there. And there they are. Okay. And last up for the steelbooks that we have. Excuse me. Put those papers right there. Fusion Reborn and Wrath of the Dragon. Which was the last one for quite a while. There you see Gogeta, regular Super Saiyan 4. Now, I want to say that this is where he first appeared. This was a real big thing because I didn't know who the heck he was. I didn't know, or hearing that there was like a new fusion form called Gogeta. I was like, wait, where? Like, is it in the series? And then, no, I think this is where he first appeared. You also get like little advertisements and stuff like anime stores. These are really cool. You got the latest releases and stuff. So yeah, these are really nice. You also get like a little survey thing. And then another booklet with the covers. Now, uncut movie. That is another big thing with these films. They have different versions. You have edited and unedited. So if you're looking for uncut, just make sure it says uncut on it. Just to be sure. All right. Okay. All right. So that does it for these steelbooks. And now we're on to the regular DVDs along with some other Blu-rays. I'll get to the latest movies towards the end here. So here we have a DVD of the Best of Goku, Top 7 Fan Favorite Fights, Full-Length Uncut Episodes. So this is a... now, I believe there's like a volume 2 of this, and there's also one for Gohan. So pretty much you don't get the full fights. You only get like parts of it. Oh, looks like it cut out there. I do apologize. Hopefully, let me see, testing. Okay, it looks like I'm still on. Okay, it said reconnecting. So yeah, hopefully it's still there. And these are all the episodes that you get. So yeah, it's just random fights. So you have Majin Buu, Majin Vegeta, Perfect Cell, Berta and Jace, Frieza, Kid Buu, and Vegeta. So yeah, it's just random parts of the fights. So if you do pick this up, just be aware of that. There is, I want to say, a volume 2 of this, and then there's, I think, 1 or 2 volumes for Gohan as well. And it's kind of the same thing, just random parts of battles. Alright. Alright, then we have the regular DVD versions, or the regular cases, for History of Trunks and Bardock, the father of Goku. So this is what you want to look for. It includes 2 versions, English uncut, and original Japanese version subtitled in English. But yeah, you want to look for uncut. Yeah, so we found this before Bardock, the father of Goku. That took a little while longer to find. I think I got it secondhand. Pretty cheap. Yeah, a lot of the movies, if you're looking at a like at a secondhand place or something, you might find a bunch of them, including like the regular series. Bardock, I thought was great. This was cool. You know, you wonder who the heck his father and his mother were and stuff. You get more of that with the Broly movie that eventually came out. So really cool stuff. And you get to see what Frieza did. More of that in the new Broly movie. So really, really cool. Alright, so this is the CD case version of Dead Zone. Uncut theatrical movie. Now, I think there is a newer DVD of this. I think you saw the cover in one of the Steelbook little posters. So, yeah. But this one, Goku sounds way different. I can't remember if this was the Ocean dub that did this. I want to say it was. And here it is in a CD case. This is pretty cool. And this might be kind of hard to see. There's the title. There's the chapters list. And then this does open up. You get like some pictures. You see Garlic Jr., who's like the big villain, and his group of followers and stuff. This was really cool. Love the heck out of Dead Zone. This was awesome. All these movies are really cool. Alright, so there goes that version. Next one is The World's Strongest. You see Goku getting ready to fire the Kamehameha. Uncut theatrical movie. There's the back of it. There's the disc. There's the chapters list. And okay, so let's go ahead and take that out. Just show you guys. There has the cast and stuff. Alright, so I'll put this back. I believe these are the original covers too. Yeah, I believe that's the original one. It looks really cool. Alright, World's Strongest, also really good film. This you feature this doctor who had his brain put into this robot. And he's been like asleep in like this lab. He has his subordinate with him. And, you know, eventually he wants to, you know, try and use Goku's, or take over his body so that he can have that power and stuff. And, you know, they battle it out. And Gohan shows more of his potential to be even stronger than his father and stuff. Here is Tree of Might. So these first three, Dead Zone, World's Strongest, and Tree of Might, played a lot on Cartoon Network. I think they played on CW as well. I want to say, or one of the older channels before um, Cartoon Network. But yeah, these were everywhere. So they used to, I believe his name is Turlets, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember if that's how it's said. I think it is. Turlets. And he pretty much looks like Goku. This is almost as if he's Goku Black before Goku Black. Here you get Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, Krillin, Piccolo. They all get the battle as well. Yeah, this was another good movie. Alright. So now we're getting into the regular DVD keep case versions for all these films. Okay. Alright, so we're down to the home stretch here. Stretch a little bit. Right, left. Alright, now we're good. So here is Dead Zone. So this I found really cheap. That's part of the reason. Damaged case. It's a Pioneer release. Pretty much the same as the Jewel case. Now, I think there is another version of this that's, I think, shorter in length. I think that was the issue with it, or, yeah. So, if you are looking for this, just kind of make sure, you know, do a little research. Because I had to look that up, just to be sure. Here is World's Strongest. So, there is a version of Dead Zone with this kind of cover. I think that's like a newer release like this one. Alright. There's the disc. Okay, here is Tree of Might. And there's like a little anime source saying that's Fullmetal Alchemist when that was coming out, the movie, Conqueror Shambhala. Here is Tree of Might disc, which looks nice. Okay, and then here is Lord Slug. And then on the bottom here, once again, includes two versions, uncut, and original Japanese, subtitled in English. So, yeah, just a reminder, that's what you want to look for. Lord Slug was really good. Really like this one, love the music in it. Lord Slug, he wishes for, not immortality, but it's, what is it? Eternal youth. And he's pretty strong. I believe he's like a Namekian. He looks like a Namekian, yeah. And, yeah, him and his group, you know, they're pretty tough. And then eventually, you know, they get defeated and stuff. Alright, so here is the different versions of Cooler. So I showed the VHSs. Here's the one Blu-ray double pack that we have. This is Cooler's Revenge and The Return of Cooler. This is before I found the regular DVD for the first one. And the Blu-ray version looks really good. And I hear that some of the movies, there's not much of a difference if you get the DVD or Blu-ray. Or, yeah, like the difference is not too drastic. But I think these ones were both, I want to say all of them were like theatrical movies, pretty much. There's like the regular posters. And some will say like include 4 versions. This one includes 3 versions. And on the inside, you do get a picture of Metal Cooler from his return, which was interesting when that second one came out. And yeah, the Cooler movies are really cool. Definitely wanted to see more of him because he's the brother of Frieza. You know, didn't know he had a brother. We didn't know who their father was. We find out, you know, it's a guy named King Cold when Trunks arrives. So that's that one. Here's the DVD for The Return of Cooler. 3 uncut versions. English Dolby Digital 5.1, or English and original Japanese. And yeah, you even get the appearances of the Super Saiyan forms of Goku and Vegeta in here. So yeah, they do appear in the movies. Yeah, it is where Cooler pretty much has like an army of himself. And alright, so this is the 3 uncut feature film set that I happened to find, which does include the first Cooler movie. And here it is. Now I want to say there were other box sets with these, with other movies as well. So yeah, I don't think this was like the only one. 50 shots from Lord Slug. So that one is included in this. And then here you are. Alright, so there's Lord Slug. Once again, the same as the original one. And here's the one that I mostly got this for. Cooler's Revenge, the regular DVD. Awesome. And yeah, like I mentioned before, I believe this you could still get new off of Amazon. Now, in here, the case is red. So I started to question this a little bit, but it plays just fine. It's doesn't look like it's like a bootleg or anything, not from what I could tell. Also, the other one is in a red disc, or on a red disc. Here's a return. Oh no, it's not that one. I think it's Lord Slug. Let's see, is it? I think it was this one. Yeah, but that one's more red. So, but as far as I can tell, it's legit. But yeah, you can get it off of Amazon. I think new, but it's like $25, I think. $22. So yeah, if you happen to find this, just keep an eye out. But yeah, this is a really nice set. Really cool. Alright, so now we're getting down to the, here are the versions of the Broly films that we have. This is the first 3, then I'll get to the new one towards the end here. So here is the legendary Super Saiyan uncut feature. This was huge. Had no idea who Broly was. I don't think he's in any of the manga for what I remember. I believe this is when he first appeared. Here's the second one, Broly the Second Coming. And yeah, I did get a question about this, is whether the rock music and stuff is in here. Yes, it is. Nicely included. Alright. And here is Bio Broly. So yeah, there were 3 of them. So yeah, the Broly movies, these are really fun. Really, really cool. In this, you actually get a card. And it says Broly, Bio Broly, singing. I think it's actual like gaming type card. I think so. Yeah, because I think there was a trading card game or something like that. Yeah. And here's the disc. All right. Yeah, all 3 of these films are pretty good. Bio Broly, I think he doesn't really appear that much, but I think it's mostly the first 2. Very, very good. He is an interesting character. Super powerful. I think he was born that way too. His father has. I don't think that's like a guardian or anything. I believe that's actually his father. Has a necklace to control him because he loses his temper, and when he does, he's pretty much impossible to control. Here's the Broly Triple Threat feature. This is a thin pack, which has the same disc from the regular versions. So this is pretty cool. Get like a thin pack edition. I believe there's also a hard box version, like an art box type one. And I don't think there's inside artwork. Nope. Yeah, so all the discs are the same. I'll show you guys real quick. Alright. Excuse me. So yeah, I believe there's a art box edition, then you have this one, and then you have the original versions. Not sure if they were on VHS. I think they were. Yeah. Alright, get a quick water break. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah. Alright. So that does it for all the versions of Rolly that we have. Before the new one, that is. And okay, so let's put these right here. Make sure nothing falls. Alright, so now on to the rest of the regular other films. We have Super Android 13. This one was pretty cool. You have like Return of the Red Ribbon Army in some ways. You have Trunks, you go Goku, Vegeta, everybody. Gohan is a kid in this one, please still, yeah. And they do have their Super Saiyan forms. Yeah, I didn't know who Super Android 13 was, but yeah, it's like another one. They killing off that saga. Pretty good. Excuse me. And here is BoJack Unbound. Here you get like this group of warriors. I believe Goku has like the halo, so yeah, he's like hanging out with King Kai. And that's when Gohan pretty much has... I think he's in his Super Saiyan 2 form there. Yeah. So yeah, all these, I want to say if they are canon, I think they are. They take place during, different times of the show. So you get like different aspects. Characters look older, some look younger, and stuff like that. So here is Fusion Reborn. Uncut movie. So this one, instead of the writing being right here, it's like on the bottom, close English 5.1. Sound and original uncut Japanese. So this one, I believe, has what is it, Janemba? I think it's the main villain. And you also have Gogeta, who makes an appearance, which was really cool. Alright. And then the Anime Source little magazine, there's Goku right there. And here's the DVD. So regions 1, 2, and 4. I think that's mostly for all of them, I think. Yeah. And the Blu-ray for the cooler movies, it is region A. And it says it right there on the bottom. Just let it clear up for you guys. Alright, and then the last one before the newer films was Wrath of the Dragon. This one was really cool. You get to see Super Saiyan 3, Goku and stuff. This was awesome. Yeah, all of these movies are just cool. Different villains. Most of them, if not all of them, are pretty much just one-offs. They just appear in this and then that's it. But still, it's really nice. And then it's just like the Steelbook. So there's a disc that looks cool. Really like the blue on there. And then the inside artwork. This one's in a clear case. That way you can show that. I think that's the same picture from the Steelbook. Yeah. Very, very nice. Alright, so that does it for like the main series of movies and specials. And finally, we're getting to the latest entries. So we have Battle of the Gods right here. Extended edition includes uncut and theatrical versions. I want to say there was a, I think an edited one that came out. But I haven't really seen that one. I've only seen this one in store and stuff. You might still find this one in store. Mostly I found it at Best Buy. You get extras. There's some. Here's the special features. Get featurettes, interviews, trailers, text lists, closing song, and stuff. So this is 16 by 9 HD native. You get the. Okay, so the writing's really small here. So you get theatrical English 5.1, stereo or Dolby surround sound, Japanese 5.1 surround. The uncut version, English 5.1, Dolby Japanese 2.0. Subtitles are English, and region code is A. Yeah, just want to give you guys as much info as possible. There's the front, there's the back without the cover. And it is reversible. So there is DVD 1, uncut version. DVD 2 has the theatrical, and then the Blu-ray has both. Alright, and then here is the picture. You can see a Dragon Ball floating around in space. Alright. Battle of the Gods. This was really cool. You get Beerus and what's his name? Is it Whis? I think it's Whis. The guy who like trains them and stuff, like his guardian. Yeah, this was really cool. Vegeta, gets mad if something happens to Bulma with Beerus. He's pretty kind of goofy. He's even more like that in Super. But he's a god of destruction, and so don't mess with him. But this was really good. This introduces the possibility of god forms, which eventually do make their way into Super and stuff. Not just Goku, but with Vegeta as well, which is really cool. And yeah, you get all the fighters. There's Fat Boo, there's Piccolo, there's Hercule chilling in the back. There's Bulma, Videl, Goten, there's Krillin with hair, Tien, Chaozu, Young Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and of course Goku and Beerus fighting it out. And yeah, really cool movie. This was huge. This was all over the place when this came out. Very big thing. And then eventually, we got the Return of Frieza in Resurrection F. This is a nicely embossed cover. So this was even bigger, knowing that Frieza was coming back. Revenge takes its final form. Here are the special features. You do get a nice set. And yeah, Frieza is awesome. Just one of my favorite characters. Just really, really cool. Just the way he speaks. It's really, really cool. Well, I've heard that it's a she. I think it's a he, though. DVD on the left, Blu-ray on the right. The extras are on the Blu-ray. And then here is a little picture. They see space. All right. So we were on almost 2.5 hours. Hey, not bad. And I'll answer the questions at the end here. So I'll set up like some stuff to show, and then I'll answer all the questions. But you want to ask them, feel free, and then I'll eventually get to them. All right. So now we are on the latest entry, movie-wise, and just overall. In before season 2 of Super, that is. So here is Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, or the movie Broly, or the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Here's the back of it. Fates collide in a destructive showdown. So this was a very, very big deal. I think the main thing besides just Broly coming back is that he was officially going to be canon to the series, because I remember, I'm not sure if Xenoverse did that, the games and stuff, because that made I think GT and all that canon, and they gave them the movies as well. There was a big thing with Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. Uh, Features on the left. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Blu-ray is on the left, DVD is on the right. So I got it kind of backwards. And then here are the pictures on the inside. There's the Goku and Vegeta. Alright, and Broly in this is really cool. And also, as I mentioned earlier, you get some more background. When Frieza arrived on planet Vegeta, you get some more background of Prince Vegeta. You know, his father, how he pretty much had to bow to him. You know, Frieza and them, they pretty much employed the Saiyans to do things for them. Also, when Frieza arrives, they do something where he literally just takes him out in a second. Or you know, he realizes that, hey, they're pointing guns at me, and he just takes them out. And it's like, you know, that was a huge mistake that, you know, eventually would lead to something terrible, and that is, you know, Planet Vegeta being blown up and stuff. But you do get to see Bardock, which is really cool. You get to see Goku's mother and stuff. I believe you see both Raditz and Kakarot. You know, before he was called Goku, once he gets to Earth. Alright, here's the Target exclusive lenticular. There you see him moving the ship. You see Broly kind of moving, Vegeta, Goku. That's pretty cool. This I found used. Secondhand. The inside is the same. And the disc are backwards. Or, well, Blu-ray's on the right, DVD's on the left this time. Alright. So there goes that version. And then last up was the one that I was initially going to get, but eventually, I think it's sold out pretty quickly. And that is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for the Broly movie. Here's the spine. And then here is the back. Alright, and then on the inside, this is what it looks like. It's really, really cool. Here are the discs. Disc art is the same, and then on the inside, you get that picture. Just looks like it's a little bit more blown up, I think, for the Steelbook. Yeah. Alright, so let's put the DVD right there, and then we'll put the Blu-ray back on the bottom. Alright, and then here's the front and back together. Alright, so that does it for all of the movies. Yeah, the Broly film, the fights in here were good. It does really kind of, at one point, once it gets going, once it gets to a certain location, that's pretty much it. It kind of goes by kind of fast. A lot of the movies do that, but some of them do take more time, you know, to, pace and stuff, the story out, which is really cool. This one was good. I really loved the stuff on Planet Vegeta. That was awesome. Getting to see Bardock, and their mother, Frieza when he first arrived, King Cole, because I believe you do see him. And Vegeta and his father, how he pretty much had to bend the knee because how strong Frieza was. And you really got to see the conflict between them. And you can see why Bardock, said, we're not going to work for you anymore. And then, Frieza blows up their planet. And, yeah, it's really, really good. So the battle between Broly, Goku, and all them is really, really good at the end. It is awesome. Very curious to know and to see what's going to happen with him. Broly, that is, because, now he's around. He's just in a different location. But pretty much Goku, knows where he's at. So, yeah, very curious to know as to what they're going to do next with Broly. And, yeah, so that pretty much does it for all of our Dragon Ball franchise DVD, Blu-ray sets. And, okay, so I'm going to display some here, and then I'm going to answer you guys' questions and stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and put, let's do this. Let's display a bunch of these. And then we'll go ahead and answer all your guys' questions during the stream and stuff. And I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. This has been really fun to do. Figure end of the year, let's go out with a bang. Alright, where's season 1? Okay, so let's put these. Okay. Make sure I get everything in here. Alright, so there goes that one. GT. Okay, that one right there. Move that over a bit. Alright, and let's go and put season 1 of Dragon Ball. So now let's go ahead and move it a little bit. Alright. Yeah, the sun is shining in there. I do apologize, guys. Let me move over a little bit. Okay, so now let's go to the top of the chat. Let's see. And okay, let's see. What was the first question? It was by Z-Man, what's your favorite Bond movie? I don't know yet. Or actually, no. GoldenEye. More than likely, yeah. GoldenEye, I watched the heck out of that. Played the video game. Really loved that one. It was mostly the Pierce Brosnan films that I saw first. Before I saw any of the other ones. So yeah, I would definitely say GoldenEye for that one. Let's see. Let's go to... There's another question, a couple more that I saw. Let's see. Dan Zan said that is my favorite season. Oh, and it had to do with the Frieza saga. Yeah, I really love the Frieza saga. Oh, do you like Steven Universe? Yeah, I did. I actually lost track of it, though. I think it's because the times were changing. I think I was watching other shows. So I actually got I did finish it. I saw the movies and stuff. Future. It actually has a complete series set now, so I might go ahead and pick that up. But yeah, Steven Universe I thought was good. Let's see. What else? Oh, by Ryuka. Have you seen the new versions of the Orange Bricks? It's the same thing, but just updated artwork. I have. There's actually a box set that you can get from FYE where it's the orange boxes in a art box. And I think you get a poster with it. I want to say there's also one for Dragon Ball as well. So, yeah, I did see the newer versions. I mean, they look fine, but it's just the same thing as far as I can tell. So quality, unfortunately, it's not very good. Let's see. Let's separate. Usually played in there. Let's see. Oh, Z-Man, can you make a Die Hard collection? We don't have all the movies. I gotta work on that one. Although there are like collections that you can get, there's actually many of them. So I might just get one of those and maybe just do like that. Maybe do a Die Hard movie collection thing. I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh on CW too. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was on there. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is still going too. Wish I could make my own custom DVD sets. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, Anime Expression. What are your thoughts on Super? So, like I said, when I did show it, Super I thought is cool. I thought it was very interesting, intriguing with new things that they've done, added, or maybe just kind of change things up a bit. The animation style, I could see how that might be a little, um, I don't know, maybe a little shiny and it's the way the character. It definitely has, I would say, kind of like a modern look in a way. But I think when you watch, it's like, oh, I could tell that's DBZ. Yeah, you could tell that's Dragon Ball. I think the stories are really good. The Universal Tournament thing I thought was the Battle Royale. That was cool. You get to see a bunch of characters doing different things, alternate versions like the new Broly. That was awesome, like from a different universe. And yeah, I think just overall Super is fun. I just want to see the next season and see where they're gonna go, especially since Broly is around now. GD gets so much hate. It was awesome. My only problem is that he continuously used Super Saiyan 4, like the power scaling didn't make sense. Yeah, I think Super Saiyan 4 was used quite a bit. I think he blew himself up too in that form. Yeah. 17 dope and Super 17. Yep, Super 17 was good. Android Saga was my favorite. Oh man, my favorite saga, I think it's still the Frieza one. That whole Namek saga is just so fun because it is super long, but just getting through all of it was really cool. I think it was worth the journey. Oh, did you know that the Trunks timeline was the original? I still don't know if that's true or not. I can't quite remember. Let's see. Raditz versus Goku is a good good fight. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Also, Goku versus Vegeta. Let's see. Everything that Vegeta was pretty much doing on Namek too. That guy was like taking out everybody. Raditz versus oh wait, no. Did I just say that? Yeah, Raditz versus Goku and Piccolo. That was good. So many good fights to choose from. There's so many of them. Gohan versus Cell. That was good. So Ryuko with so your ranking is DBZ, Dragon Ball, GT, and then Super. Let's see. Mine would be, I would say, Dragon Ball Z because I grew up watching that the most. Also, let's see. It's a tough one. I do like Dragon Ball second, so I think that would be the same. Kai, I really do like, so I think that would be my third. GT, I would say is 4, and then Super is 5. I think it's just mostly because Super is still it's not done yet. But not to say that that's like the least favorite or anything, or like, that would be my ranking as of now. But this can easily switch. So that's what my ranking would be right now. It's just because Super's still kind of going, so there's going to be more added to it. The BoJack movie could have been canon if only Trunks' hair was normal. Baby was dope too from GT. Yes, he was. The Z ending is after Super. Oh yeah. What's another one? See another question. Feel free to leave some more questions and stuff. Because right now I'm doing the whole Q&A part here. Let's see. Do you get paid for YouTube? And what made you start? No, I do not. That's not something that happens. And no, I don't really want that. Because I have like a regular job and stuff. So yeah, I'm fine. How did I start? Or wait, was it what made you start? Oh, what made you start? I had been thinking about it for a long time, and then I remember I was commenting on this one group's live stream. It was called Sprinkle Nonsense. It's just a bunch of people just talking, having a good time, and they answer my questions and stuff, and that really helped me make the decision to go ahead and start. And then eventually just kept going at it, getting better camera, because I had an old one and upgraded to another one that had better quality, and then now using my phone, which is even better because it can do HDR and stuff. And yeah, just kept at it, kept going, and it's just been really, really fun. Gonna continue on next year as well. GT should have gotten a continuation. I think so also. I think that would have been cool to see what would happen if GT progressed. Yeah. Do you remember the old DBZ AMVs? Yes, I do. Oh, do you edit your videos? No, I don't. I used to. I used to put like a title in front of them with software on my computer. But no, I just kind of do a couple of takes. Some I might film a few more times just to make sure I get it right. But no, I don't edit them. Don't do anything like that. Just shoot it, rewatch it just to say, oh man, I think I forgot this info. Oh, I messed that up. Let me redo it, and then just do it like that. And then, oh Z-Man, it has been 3 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, it's been like 3 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, but yeah, that will pretty much do it for the end of the year. And the last live stream that I'll be doing for 2020. This is really fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. I will be uploading another video announcement for what I'm going to be doing for the first live stream for next year. So that will be on, let's see. So the first, I believe, is on Friday. The Q&A 28 will be on the 2nd. And then that will be on the 3rd of January, which I believe is that Sunday. Yeah, I believe it's the 3rd. So stay tuned for that. Oh, sorry about that. I think I bumped the camera. So stay tuned for that announcement. And once again, thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. Really make this fun. Definitely looking forward to doing more live streams, Q&As, just regular unboxings. Got a lot more to show you guys. And feel free to leave some questions, comments, and other. Feel free to leave your list for Dragon Ball. What did you guys think of everything I've shown today? Feel free to let me know. What do you rank the series, the movies? Which one is who's your favorite character, villain, or hero, villain, character overall? What's your favorite movie, series, all that stuff? Feel free to let me know. And with that, guys, have a happy New Year. New Year, or yeah, have a happy New Year. And I will see you guys next time.